part of our city called La Lopez, a very close part to my heart. It's a beautiful place if you look around, colorful, full of life, excitement, and lots of kids. In fact, the streets are always full of kids. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It is an area that is just immersed in poverty. Most of the people make it on very little a day, and jobs are hard to come by. So many people work jobs, service jobs like cleaning, laundry, security guards. The cycle of poverty is perpetuated by low education. Schools are immensely overcrowded. That has caused many of our kids to be illiterate. They're just getting passed through the system because there's not availability of books or adequate teachers. And because of that, we have 5th and 6th graders now that don't even know how to read. They can't recognize the letters in the alphabet. And many of their parents or older siblings only made it to the 3rd or 2nd grade themselves. At the Dream Center, we can make a real change in their future, real life change. It was so beautiful to see all of the parents come and take work off to make sure that their kid was part of the program on registration day. It shows what an important thing that is for them. Many families may only eat when they have money. Many are malnourished. And the truth is, you can't focus on schoolwork when you're starving. The Dream Center exists here in La Lopez to combat all of those things. Number one, we're combating all of the hunger that our kids suffer through a meal every day at the Dream Center. We're making sure that they get a meal at least once a day. And when you have food in your belly, you can focus on your schoolwork, you can focus in class, and you can pass the class. That's exactly what we want. The most important thing, though, that we do at the Dream Center is introduce our kids to a relationship with Jesus Christ. The love of God is great to talk about, but it's even better when we can show it and be Jesus' hands and feet as we love on these guys, show them that they really have a purpose and a call and a future and a hope in their life. And that's exactly what it's about. So how do we get here? We hired a group of breakdancers a few years back to help us out with some outreaches in nearby high schools. They were kind of the icebreaker for the whole program that we had prepared. After a week with us and hearing the gospel over and over, a few of them gave their lives to Jesus. And then they asked us to come to their community. They said, "There's nothing here. Why don't you come?" And so one of our big goals actually is to have a place for these guys to practice their breakdancing and influence others. It's a great way to do something that keeps them off the streets and out of the gangs. The Dream Center is a place for dreams. And as we dream bigger, so can our kids.